Looking to get started in the lucrative world of group homes? With the right guidance and mentorship, you can achieve success and build a thriving business. Find out what's in the Gold Course. Witness how Orlando was able to maximize his income by following the steps included in the Gold Course that will help you gain all the access to tools and resources you need to get started on the path to success. Let's dive in and explore how you can make your mark in this exciting industry.
I've been with the program since last May, like mid-May of last year, 2021. I had started off with 4 homes pretty quickly by God's grace right after starting the course and taking a lot of action and learning as I go. And now, as a result of the relationships, I think has been the biggest thing that's got me to where I am now. Again, I'm going to say blessings throughout this whole podcast, but the blessings in just relationships I've been able to build with the housing providers and the agencies that I'm working with now, having 12 homes since I started last year. It's been very rewarding, and it's been great just to be able to help people who are in need of housing.
So Orlando, last time we spoke, it was literally 3 weeks after you had begun your research, which was wild. And now, just to, you checked in a couple of weeks ago, let the folks out there know, how many properties did you do in your first year?
So the first year I did 9. And then in March is when I got my last 3 here. And it's been by word of mouth and actually helping people that wanted to start doing what I'm doing just by me posting online what my business and what I'm doing to help people who are homeless. One of my business partners for the real estate investing business that we have, he had connected me with a friend who had various homes. So trying to do the short-term rental play with Airbnb wasn't working well for him. So he wanted to try and leverage the cooperative living strategy. So we talked last summer. I gave him the blueprint pretty much. I didn't give him any of the GRH content, but I gave him all the knowledge that I have at that point to let him know what to do, and also just the context I had. I shared everything with him. Things didn't work out for him, so he connected with me in February, just asking to see if I was interested in one of his properties. Ended up having, so that one went really good. And then after acquiring the first property, he was like, "Hey, if this one works out, I have another house, a duplex that you might be interested in as well." I was like, "Yeah, I'll take the duplex too." So we locked that one up, and then through one of my housing partners, just over the last 2 months now, one of the agencies, they referred me to an employee who was going through a situation with her family, and she needed to get her house. So just all word of mouth here lately, which has been, again, a blessing to be able to help people who are in a situation. But again, on the flip side, being able to provide housing to the client, to people that actually need homes or rooms.
Maximize your financial potential and achieve true freedom. If you want to see how Orlando dominated affordable housing, you must keep watching.
The first year, it really just your setup is the hardest. And then once you're there, you got 12. How many beds do you have total, Orlando?
Let's see. So all the houses except for 2 of them are 4 bedrooms. The others are 5 bedrooms. So.
And do you do 2 people to a room, or how do you do it?
No, in Minnesota, within the at least within the counties I have my houses, a lot of the people are more on the agency side. They prefer single room occupancies. So
yeah, yep.
That's what my strategy is right now, except for I have 2 couples that are sharing units, but I'm getting paid double for them, which is nice.
Okay. So how many people are you collecting from on a monthly basis with all that?
Let me see. So 10 times 4, so 40 plus, so 50 beds.
Yeah.
Right now I have occupancy. I want to say I have 6 beds that are not occupied this time.
Dude, just think about those numbers. It's incredible.
Yeah, this is nice.
You won't believe this. Unlocking the secret to Orlando's success in achieving 50 beds.
Obviously, before you found us, you were, interested in real estate. You had been looking into real estate investing. I think you had your first rental property, right?
Yeah, so I've had, by the time we were talking last year, I had 5 rental properties. I haven't bought anything since last year because we're trying to get some of the bigger projects completed. So we paused on buying. So now, we bought some land. We bought land in a couple of areas now. So now knowing what I can do with my business and the partners I've got with the housing agencies or housing partners, We're planning on building an apartment complex right next to a house we bought last spring. And then in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, it's a college town, so we're going to build some duplexes out there as well. But being able to leverage that apartment complex to get more people in the single room occupancy units is going to be a major impact for the city of St. Paul and the residents that need low income housing. So it'll be good.
That's going to be huge.
Learn how to start earning through affordable housing. Send us a message now at www.grouphomeriches.com.
Maybe for the folks out there that, they're researching real estate strategies, right? Maybe they're just starting out. Hey, should I buy and hold? Should I fix and flip? What do you think are some of the advantages with the cooperative living model compared to the other strategies out there that you've seen?
Well, the one is being able to get higher profit within a single family home. And then on the flip side of that is being able to get, it's depending on what your strategy or your demographic is, being able to get the guaranteed money from the state, the county, from the government, or from insurance or other means, but getting that guaranteed money in addition to leveraging the overall profit for 4 people, 5 people living in a home versus just one family is exponential. And knowing that it's going to definitely help just with your overall bottom line.
The group home people are making the money. And again, it's not all about making the money, but let me tell you what, when you are making money, it sure makes things a lot easier. So That's my thought on it.
Yeah, you bring up a good point too, Andy, about the systems or the house manager and just having to be more passive than actually working in the business. And that's where I'm trying to get to. So I still work full time as a cybersecurity consultant. I'm going to have 2 other businesses as well. So my time is stretched very, very thin. So kind of going back to your point earlier is once you get in the hang of it, you get that role and you can do multiple houses and you get the systems in place, you know what you're going to buy for each home, the beds, the furniture, the pots and pans, and that list you guys provide within the Group Home Riches course, that content, that's extremely helpful because I leverage that. I just took snapshots of it, went to Walmart, went to Costco, and just got all the supplies for each property. And then as I got more properties, it was an automatic thing, look at my list, go to the store, I know what I'm going to spend, I know what the expenses are going to be for that specific house, and then for all of them. But again, at this point now, just with so many properties, is being able to get some systems implemented to not have to do the work, or even trying to hire someone to do some of the work.
Want to learn more about the future real estate? Sign up for your free training material at www.grouphomeriches.com.